Fáilte over Cóide, you're welcome indeed to another edition of the programme. Well, Far West Fest was a brand new festival for 2023, which took place in August last in the beautiful village of Geesala in County Mayo. And the weekend kicked off on the Friday night with such names as Basement Jackson, Jenny Green, Lyra and many, many more. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't too kind. There was some heavy rain. So the diggers and trucks were out early Saturday morning to prepare the ground for another great day of music. Well, I'm joined here now with Vizia. They're a local band and they're actually opening the show this afternoon here at Far West Fest in Geesala. You're very welcome to the programme, lads.
Thank you. Thanks a million.
So the name Vizia.
Well, it was a victim of his brilliance, that fella.
Yeah.
Just a moment of genius, as the man just say.
So it just came up with that?
Yeah, just on the spot, like.
Great. Now, you haven't been together long.
We got together
January,
I'd say.
January, February, yeah.
And originally it was just me, Pete and Brian, and then Michael came along then after a while. Then kind of took off from there.
Okay. Now, you've already played a couple of gigs locally, haven't you?
Yeah, just a few small pub gigs and one in the town, but this is our first proper big gig, like.
Yeah.
So looking forward to it.
Yeah, how does it feel to be up there on that stage? I know you did a sound check a couple of minutes ago. How does it feel like?
You don't want to come off it once you're up there, like it's class. So
It's a bit of a thrill. Bit of a thrill just to get up on there and be nice to see the crowd. Hopefully it stays a good day for it.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, yeah. And what about, I believe you're doing some original material as well?
Yeah, it's all our own songs playing today, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. And what kind of music are you into now? What kind of stuff can people expect?
What'd be the best way to put it?
high energy rock and roll and indie rock. So it's great.
The money, but you just can't make it. Sorry, honey, but you just can't fake it. You need to know the world's all around you. You stick out like a thorn in my side. The truth is crazy in a world full of lies. You should have learned never bite the hand that feeds you. I should have listened to what they told me. 'Cause if I did, I wouldn't end up with you. Still wanna know me, and I can't get you up my skin. When no one wins this war.
Chloe, you just come off stage here at the Far West Fest in Geesala. What's it been like?
Amazing, just so good. Like, the crowd's amazing out there. They're really good, and for an early gig, like, it's great that everyone's out already and the rain has stayed away, thank God.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Was it difficult for you to select the music you were going to play today for this gig?
Yeah, definitely. I think I sing more country normally, but I said, like, this time I give it a bit of a pop twist and I do a little bit of both kind of thing. So yeah, it was kind of difficult, but I kind of knew what the crowd was kind of going to hope for, well, hopefully.
Yeah.
But it went down well, so yeah, I was delighted with the songs I picked in the end, yeah.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of the music fans here, you know a lot of them because you're from nearby here. You're Bangarers, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm just 15 minutes over the road, so it's great. I knew most of the musicians coming on now, before and after, so it's been great. Like, and there's a bit of country coming on now, which from Travelib. So I suppose I've done a bit of both, a bit of what everyone's doing tonight.
Yeah. And do you do a lot of performances?
I do. Well, I'm mostly in pub gigs at the moment, so that's about it. But this is the biggest performance I've done now, so it's been a great experience. Very, very good.
Now, would you like to do more shows like this?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's the dream.
Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight?
Next on stage, local heroes, Tradlib, making a big impression on the music scene right across the country. Well, we're joined here once again by Tradlib. Last time we met actually was a Mayo Day.
That's right, Henry. I remember it well. Yeah, we had a good day that day, and hopefully the same thing is going to happen today.
Yeah. And what's it like playing at a big gig in your home area?
That's absolutely unbelievable, Henry. I mean, Martin there and myself were born literally and raised 2 miles up the road, you know, in Tullahan. So it's absolutely, you know, it's amazing for us, and particularly even more so the fact that we're all actually going to be appearing on the main stage today. Now there was set to be a second stage, but it's not going to happen now, so we're absolutely over the moon about that. So we can't wait. It's absolutely brilliant.
It must be exciting for young fellas like you to be on a big stage like this.
Oh yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait for it really. We were here yesterday and the crowd is just unbelievable, and the acts that were on and everything, it's just so much fun. It's just an amazing event, and we're just so lucky to be part of it, and we just can't wait to get up there basically, yeah.
Are you going to give up the old day job yet?
Well, we'll see after this, but no, I just wanted to make sure we thank the organisers, you know, because they didn't need to take a chance on, you know, unproven, untested local acts like ourselves, hoping in their maiden year for everything to go well for them, you know, and they took a bit of a chance on some of the local acts. So, and I really wanted to make sure we have that out there, that we're so grateful to the organisers that they gave us this shot, and hopefully we can deliver for them now.
Yeah, well, of course, the last year or so things have been really rocking for you. Castlebar singer-songwriter Lydia Ford flew in from Germany, where she is based, to take part in the festival. Well, Lydia, you're very welcome to Prowess Fest. I believe you flew in from Germany especially to perform here today.
Yeah, I did. I'm based in Berlin, so I flew home for the occasion. I'm from Castlebar originally, so happy to be home.
Yeah, and I presume you're doing a lot of your songwriting in Germany.
I am, yeah. I have my debut album is coming out in a couple of weeks, and that was all written since I moved to Berlin. Yeah.
And is that home a present for you now, Germany?
Yeah, I think so. I've been there 3 years and definitely staying another few years. So yeah, I really love it there.
Yeah. And what's the attraction about Germany now, and for somebody like yourself as a songwriter?
Yeah, I think it's more Berlin than Germany, I will say that. Berlin is very artsy and it's very laid back, kind of chilled city. And I had lived in Brooklyn and New York before, so I think they're quite similar. And there's loads of Irish artists over there. It's just a really creative environment, I suppose.
Okay. And how's your music doing in Germany?
It's doing well. I'm not as big in Germany as I am in the west of Ireland, but it'll come, I hope. But yeah. But I hope that I was wrong. They wanna backtrack, but I won't have that. You spill up your secrets, your weekend. You still make me think you're looking good. Top of your beat with this, you understand. Being with you was overrated. I wish that we had never been. 'Cause now I'm feeling so frustrated. One last night I hate it, I really hate it. Accuse me of changing point while missing on your high.
I am from the north, yeah, I'm indeed, yeah. I'm the Tyrone food. It's Balmullet's oil. It's great. Or we're not in Balmullet, are we? Geesala? Sorry. But yeah, the Mayo anyway, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Delighted to be here. The stage setup's amazing. The team, hospitality, Mayo is something else, so it's great, yeah. Buzzing.
You started off your music as a buskin, didn't you?
I did. I played everywhere. Played I'd say every small village, town, county in Ireland, like inside out as much as I could anyway. Hostels, and then just did the same over in England, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm kind of just playing everywhere, yeah. So, yeah.
And then you became #1 on TikTok. Then tell me about that. Yeah.
I did. So I was in Killarney actually, and I had a show with James Blunt, and I had a good chat with him. And after it, I decided to push the button on TikTok Live, and I just went out and played. And I, again, out of my hands, I know the people made it happen, and it was very grateful for it. You know, it was great.
You tell me, Lord, picturing on July. Tell me, Lord, just one more time, 'cause are you ready? I don't ever see you with me. Oh.
Massive festival here in Geesala, and this wouldn't be possible without the great committees that's here and the great workers that are here. And there's a few people I want to particularly mention. Our main sponsor, Martin Carey's of London, and he has done a fantastic job here. He has brought all this right into the heart of our village. You know, we're famous for a lot of things in Geesala. We have boxing, we have horse racing, we have everything, but now we have the Far West Fest, and it's fantastic to have it here. A lot of work went in, and I have to mention Sarah Cosgrove and Brenda McDonough and the local committee that worked with us, and our own committee here in Geesala. All the volunteers you see out there at the gate today, all the volunteers on the road, all the people. It's fantastic. Just take a look around at all the people. It's just an unbelievable setup for a small village in the west of Ireland.
Fulcherash, you're very welcome back to part 2 of the programme. Well, with the festival in full swing, one artist who received an enthusiastic welcome was Dave Loss, who revved up the crowd with a lively set. Dave, you just come off stage there and you certainly wowed the crowd with that performance.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And the crowds, you know, they've been out in the rain. They've been absolutely busting everything they have out there. And you have to give back. You have to give back. They deserve it. And they've been. Last night they got bogged in. Today the rain is coming again. It's kind of holding off, but they deserve everything they get. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You really have a high energy show, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I think that's a compliment to the band that's and you know, they'll bring you out and they'll put you on a pedestal and you'll feed off that. And it's through them and working together over the past while that we've been able to accomplish a tidy act and more importantly a distinctive act to itself.
Mick, you're a long time involved in the music business.
30 plus years now, booking bands and promoting, so yeah, a long time.
Yeah. What are some of the highlights for you over the years?
Working with all my heroes, Bob Dylan, we put on all his shows in London in the 90s, Oasis when they first started up, a lot of bands, dance music, we were one of the first to put dance music festivals together in the UK. And now I'm back in Ireland 20 years promoting. Brought a lot of bands down to Waterford, my hometown, with a festival called Day Tripper. So yeah, lots going on.
And have you had any particular favourite over the years?
Bob Dylan, yeah. I called one of my sons after Bob Dylan, and I called the next one after Shane MacGowan. So they would be my two personal heroes, yeah.
And coming to, when you first heard about this festival here in a village in the wilds of Mayo, what was your initial thoughts?
Well, it was an interesting contact, a local girl called Eileen Sweeney that I worked with in London. She's a friend of Martin Carey's in London, and he asked her, did she know anyone in Ireland that could put a festival together for Geesala? It was something he really wanted to do. So she recommended me, fair play to Eileen. And since then we've spent a lot of months putting bands together. It's hard in Ireland and as an independent promoter because a lot of the bands want to play for the big festivals, the two big promoters that dominate Ireland. So it was a bit of a challenge, but we got there.
Eileen, you're originally from this part of the world, but many years in London, and you've been involved in the music business there.
Yes, I'm originally from Dahoma, which I'm very proud of. Been in London for the last 40 years. I've worked in music all my life in London. We promoted a lot of outdoor festivals, Reading, Glastonbury. We had lots of bars and clubs in London, so music is my joy and pride.
And there's also a great connection as well with the famous Galtimore Ballroom in London.
That's correct, yeah. Here's my daughter Anya, whose dad, Michael Byrne, owned the Galtimore for many years, but unfortunately it's now closed down.
But every Irish immigrant knows the Galtimore.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll hopefully continue the legacy. So today has been amazing. It's really, I'm privileged to be a part of it and to be here.
And nice to be back in the music.
Definitely, it's so nice. Like, it's in our blood, so we can't escape it.
Cause every kid is so sweet, it's so talking. Put that drink down, laugh about how hard we were falling. Hey, it's always on my mind.
A young section of music fans waited patiently for Wild Youth, who represented Ireland at the Eurovision Song Contest. Guys, you just come off stage there, you wowed the crowd there tonight. Of course, your Eurovision song there last number of the evening really rocked them as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we loved
great
it.
reaction.
It's such an amazing festival, honestly. We've been here all day, and I know the weather hasn't been amazing, but what the promoters have done all day to ensure that the gig happened for everyone who's in the village and who's bought tickets is incredible. And the lineup is incredible, and I think what they plan to bring here in the future is going to make it one of the biggest festivals in Ireland.
Big time, 100%. And the people, everyone here that showed up, singing, dancing the whole way through the set. At the beginning of the set it was raining, but they still stood there and sang their hearts out. It's amazing to see. That's a good thing. Irish people do so well. We always give passion with everything we do, and they gave it, so it was amazing.
But you have a lot of fans here.
I feel like we're like after just being in a boxing match or something. We're seen at the press conference after. It's just what it feels like.
But I mean, the buzz coming off stage now with a gig like that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's undescribable. I think it's undescribable.
It's kind of like no matter what, it's what we live for, is like playing live, doing shows like that. And especially when the crowd is as amazing as the crowd were tonight and as receptive as the crowd was tonight. It's always such an honour to play in front of a crowd, and it's just like, it's like no feeling in the world. So we're very honoured to do what we do.
Such an amazing festival, and like we've had such a lovely day. We were up at like the very early hours of the morning to get here, and it's just such a nice location, and like everybody's been so good, and that's just like that's the best reward at the end of it all, you know.
It's been far too long since we got to play in Mayo, so it's great to be back. We did the Royal Theatre in Castle Bar a couple of years ago, but it's been far too long. It's great to be back.
Yeah, and of course I seen you in Ballina at the Joe Biden gig as well.
That's right. Yeah. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. That was a big gig, guys.
That was a pretty big. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes we get moments where we are kind of going like, wow, that's amazing. And the Joe Biden thing was like every single family member was like ringing about it. It's just like such a big deal, you know. But it was amazing. Yeah, it was so good. Yeah.
After a great weekend of music, now it was time for the main act to take to the stage, the one and only Gavin James. Gavin, you're very welcome to County Mayo, and particularly this part of the world. It's your first time down here.
Class, I'm buzzing. I can't wait. It's going to be deadly buzz. I'm happy it's happening. I looked outside, we had the bus, looked outside the window, put my socks on and seen all the muck. And Martin just came out and just dug it up, smashed it.
Made a road.
I've never seen it. Like, it's like the Romans, just absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
Like, amazing.
It's been a busy summer for you, Gavin. Of course, you just finished in Wexford.
We did last week. Park Live was great crack, and then we're finishing up after this gig. I'm buzzing for this, but after this one we're doing Picnic on the Sunday, and then we're off to Netherlands and off to hopefully I think Australia after that, and then a few other parts. So
And in between all that, then you had Glastonbury. I'd say you were really looking forward to it. That was a good gig.
Very long weekend of fun. It was great. I had a blast. It was very, very fun. Yeah, it was amazing. So I've never done it before. So yeah, it was mad. After the 10 years, it was very, 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 very fun.
I'd say it's one of those musicians' dreams to play Glastonbury.
Even to go to it. I think it was easier to play than to get a ticket. So like, we went to it. So me and my sister and my missus and a few of us went down for the whole weekend. We had a great time. It was class. So we played on Friday and we stayed till Sunday. I missed Elton John though, so I'm a bit sad about that, but it was great. It was class. It's so big. It's like the biggest I've never seen. We went first night. We went down the very back to watch Arctic Monkeys, and there was like I've never seen that many people in one place before. It was class.
Taking you back to the beginning, you were like 2012 really started for you with Hello, and then the EP, and of course Song of the Year and all that. So that really was the start of it all, was it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I remember leaving I was doing Temple Bar gigs before that for like 6 years or 5 years, 6 years, and then I left to do like my own stuff, go up and down the country and do things, and then that was the first time that did anything on the radio or anything like that. So it was a buzz. Yeah, it brought me to different places, and then it did all right, and then the next thing did a little better, the next thing did worse, and then the next thing did way better, and then it's been like a little nice roller coaster since then. So.
Of course, since then things have just mushroomed, and I mean the numbers of the crowd you're coming to your shows now are just incredible.
Yeah, it's mad. I love it. Steady. Yeah, I'm buzzing for this now. I can't wait for this.
Yeah. Looking forward to shortly going on stage. What are you going to open with?
Oh, no idea. I don't know. I do know what it is. I just can't. Well, actually, no, it's fun. I'm gonna open my Hearts on Fire. This is not. They're not gonna see it right now. It'll be ready tomorrow. I nearly cursed. Yeah, Hearts on Fire. I'm gonna open with that. So that'll be a good crack. Try to get everybody buzzing, and then we'll bring them up, bring them down, bring them back up again. It'll be nice.
Well, music fans from all over the country who descended on Geesala for the weekend festival certainly enjoyed themselves, and I know already people are looking forward to next year's festival. So until next week at the same time, slán go fóill.